everyone, let's make a short review of the materials which we usually need for the proper eyelash extension. First of all, it's a cleansing. For this we can use micellar water or we can use cleansing foam also. It depends on you, or if client have a lot of mascara or eyeliner in between the eyelashes, you also need to use this one. You need to use the cotton bud and you need to use the cotton puffs to cleansing. The process of cleansing is actually very important, because if you start to try to make extension on the dirty eyelashes, it's not gonna work out. The next material is a degreaser itself. This one you can use with this brush and with this wooden stick. You just make it like this, apply a little bit on the brush, and then here you go. The next one is very important, is the eyelashes itself. There are a lot of varieties of them. I will say about it in my next lessons, but for now it's just an eyelashes. Also, it's the glue is also very important. 50 or even 60% of the extension depends on the quality of the glue and how you carry it. Also very important for the eyelash extension, and the thing you will never be able to work without it, is the tweezers. One of the tweezers is curvy, one of the tweezers is straight. There is also very big variety of tweezers which we will be able to know in the future. When you're ready to start the process of extension, you're 100% gonna use this. It's patches for hiding bottom eyelashes. And tape, like a surgical tape for fixing your upper eyelid, so it's gonna be more comfortable for you to work. This is just short review. I will explain more detailed about any of these components with the future. Also, the face mask is very important, because always when you're working you have to wear it on, because when your client laying down opposite your face, when you want to speak or when you start to say something, it's better when your face are protected and the face of client is also protected. Also, this is the fan. It's also very important thing, because the evaporations of glue sometimes it can be very strong. So after you finish the extension, before your client open the eyes, you just blow like this a little bit and make it more clear. So after this, client can open the eyes more easier. Okay, what else here we have? This is a lash remover to remove the previous extension if a client have it. And one more thing. What is this one? This is for applying the glue, because when you're working you have to carry a drop of the glue somewhere around of yourself. This is kind of thing you can put inside. There is also some of them, like you can use ring. There are some rings for glue. This one you can use, some lash makers use even this one to drop the part, but I think this one is very good, and this will be able to save your glue for a very long time. The final step, after you finish your extension, you will need this one to brush the eyelashes and to give to your client, so she will be able to brush her eyelashes anytime she is comfortable for it. After the lashes are brushed and everything is fine and you see that everything is perfect, you take a cotton and you apply it on the roots. Sometimes people don't use it, but I prefer to use, because this is protect the eyelashes from water in the first 24 hours. So for me it's important. I forgot to mention this thing. This is a hat. You can wear it for the clients whose hair is not submissive and is bothering you. And of course, very important is the whole place of the lash maker. This is a lightning, this is a lash maker bed, this is a lash maker chair. And now let's make a short review about the lash maker place and the lash maker equipment. And first of all, I want to mention your attention on the lightning, because lightning is very important, and I advise you not to save money on this because of the good quality of lighting, and your vision depends in your future. First of all, lighting is supposed to be from different angles. It's supposed to be not just one angle. It's better when there is few sources of the light, because you can see from different angles. You don't need to ask your client to turn or something like that. You don't need to turn your light, because light is always everywhere. And also you have to see that you have some light around, not only this one which is focused on your working place, but some light around, so you will be able to see your working place very good and all other things. There is a lot of different kind of lamps. I know that lighting in this is very expensive, so you just need to choose the one to see some points. It's not need to blink. Is the light supposed to be straight and cold, but you need to have opportunity to change the light for the warm one, because sometimes clients have light eyelashes. For the light eyelashes, it's more comfortable to use yellow light. But normally it's okay to use the white one, so you have to choose one which you can change sometimes. Also, you need to make sure that your lamp is flexible, that you can change the placing of it. You can change it like that, make a little bit closer. So I recommend to you to get this lamp like this long one, so the light can come to the both eyes. Okay, the next chapter is the lash maker bed. There is a huge variety of them in the internet. You can find the recliner, you can find a lot of different kind of them. Some of them is really expensive, but all of us, we know that your first working place is gonna be not really expensive, because you just start. So you just need to focus on the best one from the cheap category of a lash maker bed. First of all, you need to make sure that your bed can change the height. So you will be able to make it comfortable for your own height and for your own apartment or shop. First of all, you need to make sure that your client head situated opposite your chest. Remember that head of the client gonna be a little bit higher than this mannequin, so it's gonna be kind of like this. So you will be able to check, like it's gonna be comfortable for you to see the roots of eyelashes. You don't need to wake up, or sometimes when you're sitting not comfortable, you can get your neck hurt or something like that. So it's better when you are sitting comfortable in the beginning. And this is very important, how you sit, because when you are sitting not comfortable, the work is long. It's like 2 hours, and when you are sitting not comfortable, these 2 hours can be a real torture for you. Or sometimes you are just focusing on the work, you just don't see how you're sitting down, so after 3-4 hours at the evening time, you start to hurt as well. You will see this with the future. After you're gonna have 2 or 3 clients, you will understand what I'm talking about. Also, you have to make sure about the capability of your lash maker bed, because all of the clients, they are different, so you have to be sure that all kind of clients are going to be comfortable here. So you need to check that this kind of bed is wide. It might be more than 200 kilograms capability, so you can be sure that anybody is going to be able to stay here as well. Me, I'm normally sitting like this. I put my legs on the sides, but sometimes when I feel hurt a little bit, I want to make blood circulate inside my leg, I change my position. Also, before start the extension, you have to make sure that your client is feeling comfortable. For this, you need to have the good pillow, the good covering for your client, so you will be able to make sure that your client feeling good all these 2 hours, don't hurt her back. And this is also very important for you, because when client is not comfortable, she start to move, she start to check her phone and something like that. Because me, I also a client sometimes, so I know. So you have to make sure that client is very good, very comfortable, and then you can start to work in a calm. Also, you have to pay big attention to your chair, because you're gonna sit there for a long time. So your chair have to be very comfortable also. I'm using the pillow. There is a big variety of pillows for your booty for a comfortable sitting, so you're not gonna be tired after this time. The chair is supposed to be, the height of the chair is supposed to be like the half of the height of the bed. My bed is this height, so my chair is low. If my bed gonna be a little bit higher, so my chair is supposed to be higher also, because anytime you're sitting, you need to be sure that the head is situated like that. Because when you are sitting and working, you have to watch down like this. You don't need to make these kind of moves because you will feel it with your neck then. Also, you need to make sure that the head of the client is very, very close, but at the same time you have space for your hands. Because this is very important to have 4 points to touch your head with, to contact your hands with the bed and with the pillow. Here I have 4, like 2 here and 2 on the pillow. So this is like that. This is why my hands not gonna trembling since I'm working, and I can work comfortable. So you need a little bit space for you here to put your hands, and here you can keep all your belongings like a glue or something. Here is things like that, so it might be more comfortable for you. If you don't have a professional pillow for lash maker, you can use any flight pillow which is comfortable, but you need to see how it's situated. The lock supposed to be here under the head, so her neck and her head gonna be very comfortable. And why this pillow is fine? Because for this pillow you can use disposal head like this. When your clients are worried about their safety and cleaning. Okay, when you fix your bed, when you fix your lighting and everything is comfortable for you already, you have to go for a working place. It must be also comfortable for you, so it can make the time of your extension shorter. Everything's supposed to be close to your hand, so you don't need to check for a while. So you can see everything with your eyes immediately. So you can check everything like very, very fast. See here, I have liquids and everything important. On the bottom shelf, I have the eyelashes for extension, some things for eyebrows. So when client requesting for something special, I don't need to run somewhere else to take it. I just put my hand and take it. This makes the time of extension less, because even if you are taking 2 minutes for you to wake up and go to another shelf to pick up some special lengths of eyelashes or glue or something like that, it takes very, very valuable time, especially when you are a beginner and your extension takes like 3 or 4 hours. All of the things supposed to be very, very close, so you're gonna feel more comfortable and more familiar with your job. This is about how to structurize. I will show you an example of my own working tray. You see, I already made the review of the materials. Now I will make a short review where is everything. You see, here is the micro brushes, removers, shampoo, patch and sanitizer before starting the work. All these things I will need during extension. I recommend you, and as I have 2 different types of remover. I have the bonder, I have few glues. So when sometimes some things stop working or you see it's finished, you don't need to get up and run to your shelf and take a new one. Everything's supposed to be here. The mirror also for the client to check everything is okay or not. The fan, when the client need to open her eyes, you can use it. You see here I have everything for eyebrows, because I do eyebrows also and the lash lifting. On the bottom shelf I have all the eyelashes there. There is few different curls and the lengths. So when I'm working, I don't need to go and search for my materials. Everything is here, very comfortable. And I recommend you to get a storage like this. Don't put everything like a mountain of the things. Everything's supposed to be like that, and you can make it all clean. You can control where is your working things. And the main thing, I will say it again, your tweezers is supposed to be inside the case, or maybe something where you're gonna put it, but never just throw it somewhere. Also, important thing, when you are finished with the stripe, you have to put it inside, close the box and put it there. Don't put a lot of stripes around, because when they are without the box, they start to get dry, and maybe after a few days you will not be able to work with this stripe no more. Okay, so now you know which kind of equipment you need, you know how to get it with reasonable prices, so you can just start to prepare for your future life.